Welcome to tonight's Section 5 matchup between Hornell and Bath-Haverling Rams. I'm Bob Fleischer along with Chris Smith, broadcasting from the Maple City Dodge broadcast booth. Welcome everybody from near and far watching. I'm not sure why our sound isn't coming through. It's always something. Sorry.
Number 20,
There
Nick Oyer doing the kicking for the Red Raiders.
So we got Nick Oyer wanted to kick off to the
Back
Raiders.
deep,
Yep.
Number 1,
As the
Damian Hall.
Bath-Haverling
Number
chose
5,
won the toss, and they decided
Anthony
to
Bratz
receive.
for the Rams.
Nice kick. It's going to be taken at the 15, fumble, but picked back up by, it looks like, number 1, which is Damian Hall for the Bath-Haverling Rams.
Oyer's kick taken by number 1, Damian Hall. Brought back to the Rams' 34-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10, Haverling.
So Bath's going to start out at 1st and 10.
Yep, there are two.
On their own 34. Both the Rams and the Hornell Red Raiders are 2-1. Hornell being defeated by Leroy last week. I see in our number 12, Nasca, our starting quarterback, is out. I've been advised it was due to a concussion received last week in the Leroy game.
Yep.
And Bath starts out in the shotgun, and it's a pass right off the bat to number 5. And that's Anthony Bratz. Looks like he was brought out of bounds by number 6, Xavier Patrick.
Anthony Bratz.
But that was a gain of about 6.
Pick up of 7 on that play. It'll be 2nd down and 3. Ran out of bounds.
We haven't played Bath in a while, have we?
Not that I remember.
Yeah, so there's a rivalry.
They haven't played in a couple of years at least.
The best rivalry I've ever announced. There, Bath just went for a 1st down.
Yellow sand off the Hall.
And he was brought down by Graham.
50, Patrick Robards.
Robards
sorry,
as
that
well.
was Robards. I thought that was 58.
He picks up enough yardage for a Bath first
number
down.
3 for Hornell. McCumpsky's limping off the field.
1st and 10 Bath in their own 46
That's
yard
all
line.
we need is more injuries.
Yeah. So for Bath, it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line, their own 46-yard line.
And overthrown.
Overthrown. Anthony Bratz was the target. And again, the quarterback is Damon Hall for Bath-Haverling Rams.
Yell's pass intended
He
for
was
number
wide
18,
open. He was
Kobe
just
Moore,
way
falls
overthrown.
incomplete. It's going to be 2nd down and 10 for the Rams.
For Bath, excuse me, 2nd and 10, again from the their own 46-yard line. And it looks like they're coming out passing. Apparently they saw something in the films from last week that from the Leroy game, the Hornell could be manipulated on the pass. Oh,
Drop.
that was dropped. That was to number 37, Kean McCrae, but he dropped that.
McCrae falls incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Wide open. Started to run before he had the ball in his hands. So, Peisch, do we know who the Hornell quarterback is going to be?
Mason Drew, I believe. He took snaps last week when he got injured, so
Okay.
I'm not 100% positive, but.
All right, 3rd and 10. Bath has come out with all pass, and they're going to pass again.
Oh, why did he stop running? Did you see that?
Yeah.
He came in to sack the quarterback, and he stopped.
By number 5, Anthony Bratz.
Wow.
Complete pass, 1st down. He had him behind the line of scrimmage.
And he stopped. I don't understand that.
Put your head down and run right
into
straight
if he
through him.
if he jukes you, then he jukes you. At least you made him think about it. He just stood there in the pocket.
Who's going in for Hornell? Hakeem Tigner's checking in for Hornell, and number 18, Isaiah Adams, is coming out.
How was that a 1st down? Did he catch it?
Yeah.
Oh, I missed that. I thought it was
Yeah.
dropped away.
No, he caught it. So instead of Hornell having, instead of being fourth down, it's now first down, and they're in Hornell territory.
Yeah.
And that was the quarterback again. He
Yells
was brought down
handoff,
by number
one,
50,
Damian Hall, brought down
who's
by
been in quite a few
50,
tackles already.
Patrick Robards.
At least when whoever was that
Pick up
rushing,
one
if
on
you
the
just
play, it'll be
jump
second
too,
down
if
and 9.
at least facing you, jump and try to knock the ball down if he tries to pass it or whatever.
Do you have a pen? You got wrong numbers.
Oh, there's wrong numbers.
Yeah.
I know. This
Robar.
is the Section 5 roster, but it's up to the athletic directors and the coaches to make sure they get the rosters right, and
Well,
we get the wrong ones sometimes.
Yeah, this is the second game I've announced, and White is definitely not 25. He's 58. Robards is 50. I don't have a 50. So I apologize to the families of, and I apologize to the player. Again, there was a completed pass from Yale
Number 1, Damian Hall.
to number
Brought
1,
down by
Hall.
number 14,
And it looks like,
Hakeem
Hall's
Tigman.
going to stay down. It looks like he's grabbing his
We have a timeout
right
on the
ankle.
field. We have an injured Ram on the
And
sideline.
luckily he's got Dr. Izzy right there on top of him.
Oh, it looks like maybe he's just cramping up.
Cramping maybe. Probably the most famous cramp game ever was Hornell against Bath back, I believe it was Zach's senior year, which would have been 2007, 2008. And here comes Hornell's Mark Rechtenwald, head coach or one of the coaches for Bath-Haverling.
Okay. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back.
Mayor John Buckley is moving Hornell forward. Over the last 4 years, Mayor Buckley has improved city government. He has committed to investing in infrastructure, strengthen public safety, and work to enhance the quality of life of city residents. This past year, Mayor Buckley successfully led the city through an unprecedented pandemic and is the proven leader Hornell can count on.
I'm Mayor John Buckley, and I appreciate your vote on Tuesday, November 2nd.
Hi, I'm Jim Dagan, and along with my daughter Laura, own and operate the Dagan Funeral Home here in Hornell.
The Dagan Funeral Home was established way back in 1883 by my great-great-grandfather and is the oldest family-owned funeral home in the area. We offer traditional funerals for all faiths as well as low-cost cremation services, and we will be happy to assist you with pre-planning and inflation-proof financing.
The Dagan Funeral Home, 5 generations of the Dagan family serving your family.
Okay, welcome
First and
back.
10. Rams.
What's the update on the
Red
injury?
Raider 31-yard line.
Well, he's being helped off the field by Coach Rechtenwald.
And
He's
ladies
still
and gentlemen,
limping.
while we have a little time here, please put your hands together for the youth cheerleaders that are supporting our event tonight.
It didn't look like he broke anything. I mean, you said he was grabbing his ankle and stuff, but he got up or started moving around and like it was like a cramp or something.
Yeah.
I want to hear my favorite cheer. And we have some varsity girls with them.
So it's 1st and 10 for Bath, and they're moving, and Yale's the quarterback, and there's a complete pass to number 5, and that is Anthony Bratz, and Bratz gets knocked out of bounds by, is that 32 or is that 12?
Yale's pass complete. to
That's
number 5,
22 for
Anthony
Hornell.
Bratz.
That's AJ
And that's-
Bratz too, and he plays goalkeeper for the soccer team.
By number 22, Griffin
Does
Baker.
a great job.
For
But
Bath?
not
Yep.
After he picks up enough yardage for another back.
Boy, back in the day,
First
Nate would have
down,
given
it'll be
anything to
first
play
and
football,
10
and especially his junior year when he only kicked.
From the 11-yard line of the Red Raiders.
Yeah, they don't do that.
They have yet to run the ball, Pikes. So they obviously saw something that led them to believe that they could pass against Hornell, and so far they're correct. So Yale's in the shotgun. Again, he's dropping back.
Oh.
Whoa.
Yale's pass,
I don't think
intended for number 37.
he ended up realizing the
Ian
pass
McCray
was being
falls
thrown to him.
incomplete. He's 2nd down and 10.
37, Mr. 37's dropped 2 now. That one's a bit behind him, but it was catchable, in my opinion. I'm up here.
Yes.
It's going to be 2nd and 10 from the Hornell 11. Again, Haverling has not run the ball once tonight. Yale's in the shotgun. Oh, and he fumbles it. Well, I don't know what
Okay,
happened. I'm going
play.
to think maybe there was a procedure, as it was a bad snap, but they called the play dead.
False
they're-
start on the Rams. It's going
There
to
you
back
go.
them up 5 yards. It'll be 2nd and 15
Well, that'll help Hornell a
from the
little bit.
16-yard line.
At least they're going back the other way. So it's 2nd and 15 from the Hornell 16. Again, Yale back in the shotgun, looking to pass again. And he's got a receiver wide open,
Nice
and it's
catch.
a touchdown. And that was number 5,
Yellow's pass to
Anthony
number 5.
Bratz.
Anthony Bratz is good for a Bath-Haverling Rams touchdown.
Nice pass that time.
Absolutely led his receiver, hit him right in the hands. No chance for a Hornell interception. It's going to put Bath-Haverling up 6-0 with 6:51 left in the first quarter. Hornell yet to have the ball. So Bath looks like they're going for the 2 points.
Bath
Peisch.
lines up their 2-point conversion.
Let's see if they're going to try to run it this time. And I don't think so. Oh, yeah. Fake pitch. Went
Yep.
Yellow's handoff.
untouched. 37 making up for those 2 drop passes. That is Kean McRae. That puts Bath-Haverling ahead 8-0 at 9:51 in the first quarter.
Bath Rams 8.
Stop in at Maple City Dodge and see all the legendary brands we have to offer.
I never thought I'd be able to afford my dream vehicle, and with help from Doug from Maple City Dodge, he helped turn that dream into a reality.
I bought my Jeep at Maple City Dodge for the price and exceptional service. It was my first time. I'll be back again.
It's Maple City Dodge's 50th year of business. The reason for that is our great sales and service. So come on in and see us.
When it comes to workers' comp, things can change quickly.
The only way to make sure your rights are protected is to have a trusted, committed attorney on your side.
An attorney who has devoted their career to helping injured workers.
Someone to fight for the money and medical benefits you deserve.
The only person on your side
is the attorney at your side.
Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys.
Deep for the Red Raiders.
Okay, welcome back. 8-0 Haverling Rams take.
Cade Minnick for number 10 is kicking off for the Rams. It seems like a little pooch kick, but he's going to go out of bounds, which is going to be a flag.
Minnick's kick goes out of bounds.
So Hornell's going to take the ball 1st and 10 from their own. I'm trying to see where they're going to place that. Looks like at their own 29-yard line. No, I'm wrong. It's going to be at their own 35-yard line.
Be 1st and 10 for the Red Raiders from their 35-yard line.
So Hornell has the ball for the first time tonight.
See what they can do with it, Peisch. Bath-Haverling never, other than the 2-point conversion, that was the only run of the score there.
Oops. Number 32 at quarterback, is that Mason Drew?
32, and it is Mason Drew.
Yep.
A senior, 5'9", 145 pounds. It's going to be a pitch, and it's going to be to number 6, Xavier Patrick, and he's going to be taken out of bounds and
Drew's
tackled.
handed off to Patrick.
Gain of about
Wrapped up.
Am I looking at about a gain of about 6?
Yep.
Roden Baldwin.
Maybe even 7 there, Peisch. That was a good little
Pickup
run.
of 6 on
Way
that
to
play.
start.
It's gonna be 2nd down and 4 for the Raiders.
I miss the old huddle.
Yeah.
Nobody huddles anymore. Everybody's got the fancy wristbands with the plays on it. We're going to send 22 in motion, and that's going to be Griffin Baker. And he's going to get the ball, and he's, well,
it's going to be close.
He's going to be short.
No,
Yeah, he's going to be short, but I think by about a half a
No,
yard.
they're going to give him.
yard.
They're going to give him the first down.
Are they? Oh, yes, they are.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
forward progress that time, and it looked like he made it, and then.
I guess when you're that little and the other team picks you up and
Brought
runs you
down by number
backwards.
71, Diallo Wallace.
Griffin's a big kid, though. I mean, what is he?
He picks up enough yards.
Hayden Cowden going to the game
first
for
down.
Hornell. And Isaiah Adams, both checking in.
Hornell from their own 46-yard line.
As they've done forever, the receivers bring in the plays each and every other play. Oh, and that was number 6 right up the middle. That was Patrick. Only gained maybe of a yard, if that.
Lost one on that play.
Nope, absolutely, actually lost about a yard.
Number 65, Cameron Sager, in on the stop. Gonna be 2nd down and 11. Red Raiders from their own 45.
So they said he lost a yard.
Well, it's going to be Hornell, 2nd and 11. Right at the 45-yard line, their own 45. Same play again. That was Patrick once again.
Gain of about 4 that time.
Drew's hand off to Patrick again. He's tripped up by a Ram defender. Picked up 4 on that play. It's going to be 3rd down and 7 for the Red Raiders. Ball just shy of the 50-yard line.
So it's going to be 3rd and 7. Ball's at the 49. Let's get a first down and get into Bath-Haverling territory. We have Cowton and number 18, Adams, going to split to the left and right. And I'm looking here, Adams just a sophomore. Is that going to be delay game?
Especially when
Yep,
they went to a huddle that time. You know,
Delay game on the Red Raiders.
Bath travels very well.
I see McCumsky still on the bench there with a bag of ice on his left ankle. Looks like he's probably done for the night. He's one of Hornell's main players.
From the 44-yard line.
Sean Hogan gives a shout out from Myrtle Beach. Says that you're almost as good as he used to be, Chris.
Sean, I just left Myrtle Beach this morning.
Yeah,
and it was beautiful yesterday, and I heard it was going to be beautiful today.
Nice spin move. Get some of that yardage back.
Yeah, he just got back to the original line of scrimmage, it looks like.
Fortunately, it's going to be a 4th
Drew's pitch
down, but
to Patrick. Gets back a little past the original line of scrimmage, brought down by number 71, Diallo Wallace. It's going to bring up a 4th down and 9 for the Red Raiders. Number 20.
So back to punt's going to be Nick Oyer for the Hornell Red Raiders.
Anthony Brott.
Who's also what? He's also our goaltender?
No, so he plays soccer full time. That's his number one sport.
Right.
He plays whatever he wants. He's playing defense in soccer. This he can only punt and kick. AJ Bratz is just the opposite. He plays football full time, but is the goaltender. So.
Oh, nice punt. High, not far, but high. which is all right. The problem is taking a Bath bounce.
Why was Hornell sitting there watching it?
I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, these kids.
They watched it. They gained 5 or 10 yards just watching it bounce backwards.
God love them. I'm just like, it's like, you got to grab that ball. Well, you hear the people yelling poison or whatever. They think they got to stay away from it.
No.
Defensively, when you're punting, you want to prevent it from going backwards.
Absolutely.
From their own 36-yard line.
So Bath's going to take over. They're going to be at their own 36-yard line, 1st and 10.
Today's game brought to you by First Heritage Federal Credit Union. Open up a Kasasa checking account, a checking account that pays you. That's right. Get cash back rewards, foreign ATM fees refunded. Do you, Kasasa? I do. And, of course, Maple City Dodge, Airport Road, North Hornell. Great sales, great service, and all Dodge Chrysler Jeep. Stop up and see Gary Harwood and his staff at Maple City Dodge.
I'll be up tomorrow morning.
You got some work to be done?
I think I'll have an oil change. My tires rotate after the long trip. And here goes, number 37. He's going to be gone. Well, maybe not. I don't know. Who's that that's running him? And that was 18, our sophomore, that ran him down, Isaiah Adams. Very impressed with Mr. Adams.
Wow. By number 37, Kean
And that was 37 for,
brought down by number 18,
that was
Isaiah Adams,
the Kean McCrae, who scored the 2-point conversion earlier
Galloway.
in the first Bath drive.
A substantial pickup on that play. It'll be 1st and 10.
Apparently that was a substantial pickup. Ronnie, stop with the big words.
You were here when there was a fight going on one of these games. Ronnie's yelling in the microphone. There's a fight. I'm like, you're an announcer. You shouldn't be yelling that stuff out. Just call the game.
Oh my gosh! When I was a young boy, before I was ever in high school, I used to go to the Hornell games. There was fights always.
Oh yeah.
Okay, and that's Yale that's back, and he's got him. They're gonna give a flag there on number 18.
Did they flag him?
Yeah, they flagged him,
Okay.
and rightfully so.
Yeah, he tackled him beforehand.
And he didn't need to. They let him too much.
Yeah.
Now my boss's last name is Yale. It's got to be some relation. It's kind of a different last name.
Flag on the play.
This kid, I think, just changed his name because that's where he's going to college.
Yale? He spelled it wrong. So maybe you better not go to that college.
I didn't even know the spelling.
Yeah.
How is it spelled?
Y-E-H-L.
Oh, he's going to that college.
Yeah, there you go.
Second pass interference on the Red Raiders.
As the Hogans are down there, I know they left for Myrtle Beach and they missed a great girls game where their granddaughter Ava did a great save. I didn't know if they were watching it on their way down or not, but Ava, Brett White's daughter, made a great. She's not even a goal, but she protected the goal in one of the girls' games. It was awesome.
And their grandson's going to play for Alfred University this year, I believe. And there goes 37 again for another score.
Handoff to number 37.
37. He's dropped a couple good passes, but he's a running machine tonight.
Yes.
Which is going to put Haverling up at the moment 14-0.
Was there a flag?
Holding on the Rams.
Flag.
Oh, I
okay.
didn't see the flag.
I didn't either. I'm like, I see everyone, nobody's cheering anywhere, so I said that kind of an indication that
10 yards to be 1st and 20.
It'll push him back a little bit.
Line of the Red Raiders.
Sort out the flag. Today's game brought to you by the Orthopedics Department at St. James Hospital. Stop up at the Medical Office Building in North Hornell, Medical Arts Building. Beautiful brand new facility up there in North Hornell. You have to check it out sometime. Hopefully not when you're injured, but when you
my
drive
daughter's
by.
there.
Oh, yes, your daughter works there. That's
Full
right.
time.
Good for her.
She's texting me now. She wants to watch the UFC fight tomorrow.
Tell her you're busy and don't bother you.
Yeah.
There
and
we
there's
go.
37 again. He's going to have a big night tonight.
Yeah.
And he's a big boy.
Yeah,
I want to see how big he is. That's 5'9", 180. He just looks a lot stockier than that. But he's in for the score. No flags down. It's going to put him up again, 14-0.
And I just took that 14 points off the board. Now I got to put it back in.
That's why you get paid big money. Bath going for the 2 points again, and they are. Why do I think number 37 is going to get the ball?
Rams line up for the 2-point conversion.
Oh, maybe. Oh, no, he's in. No, I'm going to give it to number 23 this time, and that's Jordan Miller-Vogt.
Yep.
And he is in for the 2 points, which puts Bath up 16-0.
Number 23, Jordan Miller-Vogt, takes the handoff from Nell, and he is in for the 2-point conversion.
Today's game brought to you by the Ryan Agencies, Hornell, Jasper, and Buzzell. 3 great locations to serve you better. Stop in at the Hornell location at 57 Broad, or call 324-7500. Insurance protection you can rely on. The Ryan Agencies, of course, Calderwood and Hornell, 1 Bethesda Drive, long-term care facility. Short-term rehab, stop up across from the Wegmans Walmart Plaza, adjacent to Lowe's. It's Elderwood. Of course, the genuine, the original, the overhead door company of Canisteel Valley, 382-8172. Thanks Jim Oyer for commercial, residential, and agricultural doors. It's nothing but the best. Simmons and Rockwell Ford, top-notch sales service. Make car buying simple when you drive your deal at Simmons and Rockwell Ford of Hornell. Log on to Simmons and Rockwell Ford and check out their entire inventory of new and used vehicles. Simmons and Rockwell Ford. Of course, the Dagan Funeral Home, 38 Church Street in Hornell, 324-3500. Re-elect John Buckley mayor, moving Hornell forward. He reminds you to get out and vote November 2nd. Paid for by the Friends of John Buckley. Re-elect John Buckley mayor. Of course, Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys' offices in Buffalo, Rochester, New York City. Proud supporters of the Bills, the Sabres, and your Hornell Red Raiders. Connors and Ferris.
And that is one good lawyer, folks. I saw him embarrass.
Oh, in action?
Oh. It was, without exaggerating, it was embarrassed for the other person.
Kick for the Rams.
The other lawyer. He was so outclassed.
Patrick Griffin Baker back for the Red Raiders. Baker Patrick.
Now, Pikes, does the Alfred University play home tomorrow?
I'm not sure. I got to go over to the Grape Festival and help my sister out for a little bit.
Kick
and
taken by number
then
22,
a soccer game here
Griffin
tomorrow
Baker
night. So,
brought back to
Well, I
the
don't want to go over and
30-yard
watch
line.
Max
First and
Freeman
10,
play.
Red Raider ball from that
Remember,
spot.
he was a little boy. So Hornell's going to take over 1st and 10 from the 31-yard line of their own. See if they can't get something going here, being that Bath is already up 16-0 with still with 4:30 left in the first quarter.
we have cheerleaders here.
Do they not have varsity cheerleaders anymore?
I don't think there was some issue. I don't know what the issue was. It was nothing bad or anything like that. I don't know why. For some reason they didn't have a program.
I see they brought out the old Red Raider uniform, our outfit. I bet that Raider head smells nice.
Drew Sandoff,
Where's that?
number 13,
Oh, yeah.
Ryan Buzzard.
That's older than you.
They build a new one every year.
Yeah.
By William Clark, number 50 for the Rams. A short pickup on that play.
Good news is McCumsky's back in. You see on there on your screen, number 30. He's back in the. Oh, there's 2 McCumskys.
This is the other one.
This is John down here. That's hurt. Colin McCumsky's in.
That's my favorite cheer.
Are they brothers or cousins?
Cousins.
Okay.
Well, yeah, they're cousins. Yep.
Yeah.
John's father is John, and Colin's was Matt.
Yes. And what a big boy he was.
Yeah, he was my very first draft pick when I coached Biddy in 1989 or whatever. And I had him, and our play was he rebounds the ball and just throws it down to Chris Clark playing sucker man every play. That was my first year coaching.
Ryan Buzzard for the first time tonight with a run, gain of about 1.
Stop.
No, I'm way off. Gain of about 3. Well, they've got it on the board as 2.
6 for the Rams, or for the Red Raiders, excuse me.
I'd get the ball, the number 23. I was real impressed with Mr. Galloway the last game.
Yeah, he's always a force in there.
With his beautiful locks of long, flowing hair.
I always get him and I think Dane Thompson, because they played baseball together, and they look kind of similar height and everything, and the hair, and I was like, I couldn't tell who was playing outfield
Timeout on the field
at the
taken by
time.
the
So
Red Raiders.
it's going to take a timeout where we're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll be back.
With Kasasa Checking from First Heritage, you can easily earn free cash rewards each month. Choose either Kasasa Cash and earn up to 2.5% APY on your balance, or Kasasa Cash Back and earn up to 4% on your debit card purchases. We'll even refund up to $25 per month of your ATM fees. So, what would you do with your free cash rewards? Maybe put them towards those long-desired home improvements? Hey, they're your free cash rewards. Spend them however you want. Visit FHFCU.org to learn more and open your account today.
The Ryan Agency for all your insurance needs.
You've got a great driving record. Every insurance company wants you. Recognize how valuable you are. Go to the Ryan Agency for the right insurance, price, coverage, and service.
Insurance protection you can rely on. The Ryan Agency.
Okay, welcome back. Bob Peischer along with Chris Smith here from the Maple City Dodge broadcast booth. 16-0, Haverling on top of the Raiders.
And they've been dominant tonight.
Yep.
That's Drew back in the shotgun. And he's going to hand off to, I didn't see was that number 6 again? That's Patrick.
Buzzard again. And
no, that's Buzzard.
Up.
On the back of one of those sheets, it has Haverling's opponents.
Austin Thorius on the tackle.
There's one of Haverling's and one of Hornell's. Make sure
there we go.
They lost one game.
They beat Mid Lakes. They lost to Livonia 20-28, and they beat Penn Yan Dundee 24-18.
So they came in.
They crushed Mid Lakes 48-13. And of course, Hornell beat Waterloo 23-21. They beat Marcus Whitman Bloomfield, who we call them?
Kept on Mid Lakes.
We call them Mid Lakes for
and
the
Hornell
entire
does play
game.
Mid Lakes eventually.
And then we were crushed by Leroy.
I believe that to be a 5-yard penalty.
38-0. Of course, tonight we play Mid Lakes next week.
Yeah, so like I said, we're probably going to call them Marcus Whitman.
And then Hornell's last game will be on the 15th of October against the Penn Yan Dundee. I remember them beating us when Nate was a senior in sectionals, or no, junior year. And Hornell's punting. Good punt.
Yep.
Nice and high. No. Did he call for the fair catch?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't see him do anything. I just saw him.
Fair catch made by Bratz.
All right. I turned for a second, but I would have crushed him because I didn't see a fair catch.
Today's game brought to you by Dr. Joseph McKay at Apex Chiropractic, helping you achieve your new heights of wellness. Located at 44 Genesee Street in Hornell. He's a doctor of chiropractic. Specializes in nutrition as well. Dr. McKay. Thank you very much. Amy Michelojek, your licensed real estate salesperson, located in Hornell. 765-0676 for buy and sell a property. Give Amy Michelojek a call. We know from experience, auto, home, business, and more. Call your local Farmers Insurance agent, Amy Graham, today, 385-3434. Farmers. Dun, 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 dun.
They're great commercials.
It is.
And that stuff completed pass to number 26, wide open. And that's
pass taken by number 26.
Colin Coots.
Colin Coots, brought down by number 23.
It looks like
Caleb
we got a
Galloway.
Hornell player that's down. And again, that's number 6.
Another Rams
Xavier
first
Patrick.
down.
Slow to get up. He's up.
Looks like he bounced up.
Go Big Red.
Hornell's or Haverling's passing game is gonna. I think they're gonna light up the stats tonight. Well, there's a running play, and again it's 37, who's been his favorite running target, Kean McCrae.
Oh, that was one thing cool about last week. Even though Hornell got crushed, unfortunately, both bands were there. Hornell's bands were there, and Leroy's. So they had different.
Great.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, they sounded off against each other. I've seen it before in college and stuff like that. Never in high school.
Drumline.
Yeah, so that
one
was
of my favorite movies.
In fact, I still have Sean Hogan's DVD of Drumline. I borrowed it from him years ago. Oh shoot! He's watching.
It's funny. I played over the radio and through the car, through the phone. We played the final battle just yesterday. One of my favorite YouTube videos, and that's number 5 for Haverling. That's Bratz.
Yellow's pitch taken by Bratz.
So one of our contributing sports personnel for Peisch Sports, JJ Reinhardt, just informed us that AU is at Kalamazoo tomorrow.
Okay, thank you, JJ.
Yeah.
Now, where's JJ these days?
JJ's in Greenville, South Carolina, Greenville. Yep.
Just got back.
Well, you were in South
I was at
Carolina.
Myrtle, yeah.
Myrtle Beach, yeah. On the different sides of the state, actually.
I was down
Greenville's way near the
the other side,
inside
west.
border. Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, an hour outside of Charlotte, I think they're over that way.
The first 2 days of the vacation down at Hilton Head. Oh wow, was that beautiful! Just a beautiful place.
Never been to Myrtle Beach. Never been to. Yeah, I've been to Charlotte and been to Atlanta. Been to those places dozens of times, but never. Not a big beach person.
I love.
I just don't want to be mistaken for one of the marine life that needs to be pushed back in. So I stay
I would
away.
have mistaken you for a Navy SEAL. I would have thought you were down there training. And Ciel again to his favorite target, McCray.
Oh, they got 3 guys, and neither of them can tackle him.
Well, they're going too high there, Price.
Yeah, they are.
High.
You got to go for the legs.
Number 37.
Young team, you know, it's unfortunate. It's just
brought down by number 22, Griffin Baker.
Price shoots the Hornell Red Raiders.
Just shy of the first down. It'll be 3rd down and 1.
Yeah, we've always been strong and stuff, but it happens. Remember over the years we went to the won the championship, then we were just shocked by them losing every game. Then they've rebounded since then and went to the flat. You know,
we've won the sectionals, I think, once since that time, maybe even twice.
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna be the. Oh, let's see if they get a playoff in time.
Boy, that first quarter lasted forever.
Yep.
But nope, there it is. The end of the first quarter. Bath-Haverling Rams up 16-0 against the Hornell Red Raiders here at the Maple City Park.
And we'll be back.
Whether you're looking for a new garage door or just need repairs, Overhead Door stands for excellence. With a complete line of garage doors and openers, plus expert service you can trust. Beautifully designed, beautifully crafted, trusted for more than 90 years. Always look for the Overhead Door logo to be sure you're getting the genuine, the original Overhead Door.
Shop, finance, and buy your next car all online. With a new shopping experience at your fingertips, make car buying simple when you drive your deal at Simmons Rockwell Nissan in Horseheads and Hornell.
Okay, welcome back.
Beginning of the second quarter, the Rams have the ball. It's 3rd down and about a yard, if that. And again, they're going to go to McCray. Oh, brought down, and that was by number 78, and I believe that's the Graham. That's Graham.
In the backfield.
It's Kenneth Graham, who we have down as number 25, but that was Kenneth Graham on that tackle behind the line of scrimmage. It's going to bring up 4th down and 5. So it was a loss of about 4.
Backfield by number 78, Kenny Graham.
It's the first time we've called his name tonight, though I'm sure I missed a few tackles, but he had a great game
for the Rams. 5 yards
against Marcus Whitman. Or as we like to call them, mid-legs.
All you do is
no. Oh, number 5, nice pass, nice catch. That was a beautiful pass, actually. As much as I, am a homer, that he led that receiver, never broke stride, and that was number 5, Anthony Brotch. But that was a beautiful pass by Mr. Yale.
It was beautiful pass.
He's a good quarterback.
I mean, they could, and literally they could be passing every down and tearing Hornell apart, really. Unfortunately, just not being able to cover.
No.
The speed and
that was a good. I mean, that was a perfect pass too. I mean, even if he was covered, he led him perfect. They seem to just go for 2 every time, so it must be they don't have much of a kicking game. I think they'll probably go back to that first play. They got him their first 2-pointers there with McCray. Kind of a counter. Oh, the Bath fans have to be enjoying this.
Yeah, they should be. I mean,
And
you
absolutely,
gotta have
yep.
good teams once in a
You-
while,
you
and it's always a good program
Take
over
the
there.
good with the bad.
Yep.
Oh, that was the same exact play as he scored on the first time.
Wells inside
The first
handoff.
two-pointer.
Yep.
Which
To
puts
Keane McRae.
Haverly Rams up 24-0 with 11:07 left in the first, or excuse me, in the first half.
Yep. Ed's Computer Sales and Service, 180 Main Street in Hornell, 324-6064. Looking to have a computer repaired, build a new system, network. He can do it all. Ed's Computers Sales and Service. Butler Excavating and Concrete, City View Towing, Transport, and Auto Repair, 324-7400. Brian and Sue Butler, Butler Excavating and City View Towing, Transport, and Auto Repair. That's where I get my car fixed now up there too as well. I have to kind of go down to Maple City Dodge, which is up to there. It's really nice. Gray Manufacturing Industries, Transit Industry, Engineering, Consulting, and Manufacturing since 2006. Thanks Rich Head and all the employees down there at Gray Manufacturing. Gray Manufacturing, Hess's Tree and Stump Removal, Bucket Truck Services, Chipping, Stump Grinding, Dependable Expert Service. Call Lenny Rose, 324-1326, Hess's Tree and Stump Removal.
The man with many jobs.
And Dr. Pat Pico, MD, 15 Loader Street in Wellsville, 585-596-4129. Providing quality care to the residents of Steuben and Allegheny counties for over 25 years, Dr. Pat Pico.
Minnick to do the kicking for Bath. Patrick.
Yeah, Butler, that City View Towing, they got their own
Raiders.
repair shop and everything up there. It's really nice.
Who's their mechanic?
I'm not, hold on a second. Daryl, he owned his one in Canasteel. Jeez, I can't even, I've got a mental block here.
I'm kind of baffled
Scott,
here.
Daryl, there's a bunch of brothers, there's 3 brothers. Oh, it's out of
Oh, I know
bounds.
who they are. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, their sister's married to a state trooper.
Yeah, it could be.
Debbie.
What's her maiden name?
Isn't
Isn't that funny?
Yeah.
I am
and I know all
mental
the brothers.
block.
Yeah, I know all the brothers.
Jeez.
I-
Howell.
yeah, that's
Howell,
it.
Yep.
The Bath kicker is kicking, in my opinion, out of bounds on purpose. What, does Hornell have some amazing returner?
Not that I don't know.
I mean, somebody that's been tearing it up. That. Yeah, he angles it and kicks it out of bounds. That's twice in a row. Looking down here to see if maybe I see as I have fingered through Facebook that Patrick Deebs graduated from the Navy boot camp. I thought maybe he'd be down here. Big Hornell fan.
No.
Found in the footsteps of his past brother-in-law who showed up with his dress blues when he came home. No, there was a bad handoff there. They ran into each other.
Drew's handoff.
But that's going to happen when you got a new quarterback, Peisch.
Caught in the backfield, back for 21.
Yep.
Ethan Narby.
Is Hornell even
Lost
attempted a
couple
pass?
plays, and he's second down and 12.
I don't think so.
No, I mean, you can't. You're down by 24. You better figure out your passing game a little bit. They don't have to be bombs. Just get your first downs.
Well, when you lose your quarterback to it, and you're not getting time to throw.
Well, I wouldn't know. They haven't tried yet.
Yeah, right. And it better be quick outs or something
Right.
quickly.
And Galloway hasn't touched the ball. I was real impressed with him that first game. There we go. Pass.
Oh,
Oh.
And you got to catch it, but
Gotta catch, yeah, and that was a pass to number 18. That's our
Number 18,
super sophomore, Isaiah Adams.
Yep.
Third down and 12 for the Red Raiders.
Well, he was open. Try it again. Try it the other side.
yeah, that was a good design play too.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
It would have got 6 yards, 7 yards.
It's going to be third down and 12. They're still on their side of the field.
Drew on the keeper.
That was a quarterback keeper and was brought down by number 71.
Brought down by Yala Wallace, 71. Fourth down and 10.
Can you hear me, Peisch?
Yeah, no, couple. I can hear you. Can you hear me? Hear me?
Yeah.
Can you stay home here?
Yep, I'm here.
Yeah, it's stupid system. I mean, I buy all this new equipment, but that's something. I mean, this stuff's not old. That's the problem. These things, they still sell these things.
Yeah.
You know, and it's just they go bad.
This has been our issue for 20 years.
Yeah, it shouldn't be that way. I mean, it's.
And that's. Well, you're back to punt. Now Hornell, grab it.
Well, if it's still bouncing forward,
Okay.
that's fine.
Well,
Until it starts, yeah.
it took a bounce the other way first. I'm like,
Warriors
but
kick down.
I called it a little too soon.
Today's game brought to you by Wine Chiropractic Associates, 20 Park Drive, 324-7246, specializing in back, neck pain, sports injuries, work injuries. Dr. John Wine Chiropractic Associates, and mysticmedia.com, your small business digital success partner, web development, search optimization, blog content, and so much more. How about Erica Golnitz, your licensed real estate salesperson for Real Incorporated, 382-1959, committed to you, committed to this community. Erica Golnitz. Julio's Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling, 382-0836. Chad Julio, 24-hour-day emergency service, fully bonded and insured. Rustic Lux, stop in at Rustic Lux, right behind the stadium here for reloved and refurbished furniture. It's Rustic Lux. Of course, John Dagan, General Trial Practice, proudly serving the Southern Tier since 1989. Call 324-6690 for John N. Dagan. John Dagan.
My old announcing buddy.
Yeah, remember, he did that for a long time.
I know, I've been doing it now for, I've got to believe, 20 years almost.
Yep.
Before Nate Nate graduated like 16 years ago. Well, he went down and he's getting up. The way he went down with nobody touching him, I thought, boy, there's a knee injury or an ankle injury.
But
he bounced back up. Yeah, he did.
And we have a Red Raider timeout.
It's going to be a timeout for Hornell.
Second down and 9.
Today's game is brought to you by the Italian Villa, 196 Seneca Street. Fine Italian cuisine, 324-6063. The best pizza, pasta. They have chicken wings. Toasted subs are awesome. They have a
Their
toasted
pizza's
sub.
good. We get their pizza a lot.
Yeah, the pizza, and they have a $2 pizza special for lunch on most days too. Mike Palmer, Plumbing, Heating, Air Conditioning, State Route 36 in Canisteo. Call 698-4444. Need a plumber, call Palmer. Mike Palmer, Plumbing, Heating, Air Conditioning. Of course, First
Great guy.
Heritage. Federal Credit Union, stop in, open a Casasa checking account, a checking account that pays you. That's right. Cashback rewards, ATM, foreign ATM fees refunded. Do you, Casasa? I do. So JJ's given us a fun fact about Greenville, South Carolina is also home of the Red Raiders, their high school. I think I did hear that from him before. But Red Raiders like the Pirates. Remember, we had a pirate as a mascot
We
too.
did, and we had Yosemite Sam.
Yosemite Sam was the pirate, yeah. So we did have a red mascot, pirate mascot at one time. You know, obviously our mascot's a fox, and you know the Red Raiders in the college
Is it a wolf
level,
or a fox? I always thought it was a wolf.
It's a fox because there are red foxes.
Yeah.
You know, not the comedian. Yeah. I'm coming to you, Elizabeth, or whatever her name was.
That was an awesome show.
Yeah.
Oh, Hornell, good stop. That was number 37 again for Haverling with that handoff, and he was taken down by a good 4 or 5 Hornell Red Raiders.
What was his wife's name?
Elizabeth.
Elizabeth, I'm coming. See Elizabeth.
Short pickup brought down by host Red Raiders. Third down.
That's the best Hornell's looked here in a little bit as far as their defense against Haverling. Now, come on, we got to hold them 2 more times. It's 3rd and 8. They're at the Hornell 25, so they're backed up pretty good. And that's going to be a pitch to number 5, and he's brought down after a gain of about 4.
Yeah, I was saying
and that's Bratz.
To Anthony Bratz, number 5, caught by number 23, Caleb Galloway.
So 4th down and 8. Punt
It's going to
return.
be a 4th down and 5.
Don't forget, halftime is the wonderful homecoming celebration, and I forgot the names. I was going to write them down on the back of one of those sheets, and I walked out without
it. It's a surprise.
Yeah.
It was a surprise.
I know. Jane Spatunik is one of them.
Adams and Baker back for the Red Raiders.
Now, are they still doing? I know they don't do it anymore with the fathers or the dates.
I don't even know how they're going to do it
Anthony
this year.
Bratz doing the kick.
I always liked that. I thought that was pretty neat. Okay, Hornell's going to get the ball. It's going to be their best field position. They're going to take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Red Raider ball starting at their own 46-yard line.
I'm doing hand signals to my cameraman on the ground. Rich Scavo. Oh, then he zoomed back on me. He's doing a good job for his first time ever.
There we go. There's a complete pass to Mr. Galloway.
Yep.
I think I would get him involved in this game as much as possible.
Yeah.
Caught by Caleb Galloway, but we had a flag on the play.
Oh, no.
Oh, it's usually a hold. And it's a hold.
Good execution that time, but not when you're holding.
Be a 10-yard penalty. It'd be 1st and 20 from 35.
Oh no, you can't shoot yourself in the foot like that.
Nope.
So it's going to be 1st and 20 from the 35. There we go.
Nice.
Nice pass to number 18, our super sophomore. Again, it's Isaiah Adams.
Pickup of 9 on that play. And he's 2nd down and 11.
Pass seems to be opening up a little bit there, Bob.
Yep.
Sure, Mr. Drew just got to get the butterflies out. There we go.
Nice catch.
Nice catch.
Drew's pass caught by number 23, Caleb Galloway.
There we go.
Good job, Caleb.
We'll take that little. You know, it's funny. Number 24. Look at number 24 for Haverling. Look at his spikes. He was in on that play. I thought they threw a flag down.
Oh,
His
spikes,
spikes are yellow.
Yeah, you wonder if I was gonna say they should allow that, but 3rd down and 6.
Is it in baseball the pitcher's not allowed to wear anything white or?
Could be. I didn't know.
Okay, and that's 13. And I think he's gone for a 1st down for Hornell.
Now he's going to be short by about 6 inches.
And that's Ryan Buzzard.
Narbian on the tackle for the Rams. Looks like it's going to be about a...
Go for it. What do you got to lose? You're down 24-0. Go.
Oh, I'm sure they will.
Go right back to Buzzard. Or get yourself a great big old fullback back there somewhere. Buzzard looks like he's probably the stockiest player they have.
Shout out to my classmate Scott Tobias, who's watching. Chris Lentz also says go Hornell. Judy Elger says go Big Red.
Judy! We love you, Judy. You're going to have to bake me some of those goodies I see on Facebook. I like anything with apple crisp. No flag, no flag.
Fumble.
Oh.
Drew's hand off the buzzer. He is caught at the line of scrimmage, stacked up.
I thought they were going to get a flag. I thought there was motion on that they were going to call a procedure.
Turnover on downs.
Should have went to a pass again. Their passes have been pretty spot on as of late.
Daryl Holder on that tackle for the Rams.
So 1st down and 10 for the Rams now. I'm going to have you kind of control things up here when I run down. I'm pretty sure the band will come out and perform first before they do the but I have to go grab something out of my, because, you know, filming for the school, for the yearbook assembly thing, I've got to go back down. So all you got to do is I'll set the camera, and you just maybe switch back and forth between Rich's camera and mine.
That's going to cost you.
Whatever you want. I apologize, but I forgot I even had that thing.
And there's 37 again. He's running strong.
Yellow's handoff.
Cray.
37, Kean McCray, wrapped up by number 53.
Clock's ticking, and there's 5 minutes to go in the half. Haverling up 24-0. They've got the ball. It's going to be second down.
Second down and 6.
Six.
You like my thing I found, my mount?
I do.
Forgot I had it, and I'm like, wow, I could use it for that, the monitor, and
There you
be able
go.
to see.
High tech.
So when it looks like I'm actually paying attention to you, I'm actually looking at the monitor.
Nothing changes. Nothing changes.
Well, you had a good time on your trip. That's awesome.
I did. Boy, that ride is.
As we get older, the rides are beautiful. We used to drive everywhere when we were kids. You know. Nice
The
catch.
completion. That was the number 26, Colin Coots.
Yellow's pass intended.
And Hornell has a Dylan Coots. I wonder if they're related.
Yep, I'm not sure.
Made it as far, left Myrtle Beach, got caught in 2 or 3 traffic jams, horrible accidents. Made it as far as Mansfield, and I finally pulled over to take a rest this morning. Heard you guys got a lot of rain yesterday. My lawn was a foot tall, and I just did it a little over a week
yesterday.
ago.
It was a couple days ago.
Oh.
And it came down. It wasn't yesterday. It was maybe was it yesterday? I can't even remember.
I came through
Could be
Woodhall and
yesterday.
Jasper, and it was. They look like they've been through a lot.
Could be yesterday. I can't remember one day from another because everything's.
There we go, Hornell. That was nice, and that again is that.
Up in the backfield.
And that's Ken Graham for the second time tonight that he's gotten the quarterback behind the line of scrimmage. He came through there like he was shot out of a cannon. Nice play, Mr. Graham.
About a 10-yard loss on that play. It's going to bring up a 4th down and 16 for the Rams.
I know this is cruel after being up 24-0, but I would fake it right here. Hornell hasn't been able to put together a big, long drive. Nope, he's going to punt it. And it's going to go over the Hornell player set, and it's going to, there we go.
At least get some yards back.
That's our sophomore.
Nice job.
There you go, nice job, nice job.
Bronson's kick taken by Isaiah Adams.
He's in on a little bit of everything.
Brought back.
We have an injured player.
28-yard line.
Oh, it's the player. I didn't see what number. The player with the yellow spikes that we were just talking about. I don't remember what. Now I see a trainer down there. Is she from Alfred University?
No, she works for Maple City Therapy, physical therapy.
Yeah.
They have contracts with schools.
No, he's up. And that's number 24 for Bath-Haverling. Let's give him a big hand. It's Gavin Buckley.
Number 24, Gavin Buckley is up. Seems to be okay.
Well, 3:24 to play in the half. Hornell down 24-0. They're going to take start at their own 28-yard line, 1st and 10. See if they go back to that little passing play. Nothing major, but they're getting positive yardage. And that's Buzzard.
Choose handoff to Buzzard up the middle.
2nd down.
Tackled by
It's a
21.
gain of
Ethan
about, I'm looking here, one.
Pick up a
Gain
few
of,
on that play.
I see about a gain of about 4.
Second down and 6 for the Raiders.
Yeah, there we go.
Anything positive?
Yeah, anything. All you need to do is get 10 yards, every 4 plays.
Yep.
Be nice to score before the half. I mean, we're down 24 points, 2:43 to go in the half. Yeah, something went wrong there. Oh, timeout, Hornell.
Timeout.
Timeout. Okay, we're going to take a
Red Raiders.
quick break. We'll be back with you after this.
The words we say, the things we do, that can grow into something else. What was small and innocent can become big and sometimes scary. All it takes is one comment, one picture, one video for something to catch fire. But a big problem doesn't need a big response.
Okay, Hornell, second down, 6 to go. At their own 32.
Looks like they're running the same play.
Oh.
Nobody blocked in time.
Oh, that's too bad. I kind of like that play as it was.
Backfield.
Yep.
You got a block though. I like the play. The play was coming together until they let the entire Bath line through.
Sure.
A loss
I don't know
on
if
that
that's
play
me,
is going
is
to
it?
bring up a
And
third
Adams
down.
was wide open.
I'm going to shut off from Mike
13.
for a second. I'm not sure where that hum's coming from already. All of a sudden, sorry about that, folks. All of a sudden just appears. It's amazing sometimes.
I wasn't paying attention to it until you said something that was driving me insane. Drew's back.
Oh.
Nice try.
Yep.
And that was 36 Mikulojak he tried to get the ball to.
It's not
Now
you.
4th and 13.
It's not you.
Drew's pass intended for number 30. Colin McComsky falls incomplete.
It's like something outside. I don't think. Open the. Never mind. Well, be careful. You can't move much. I'm going to shut the.
Oyer punting, drops, receiving.
That's Oyer back to punt. Well, it takes a Hornell bounce, and it's still rolling. It's going to be down at about the 28-yard line of Haverling.
I have a guess of what it is, but it's the other microphone system that they're trying to turn on for the halftime show.
Oh, yeah, I bet
And
that's
it's
it.
just coming through our. It's just coming. You can hear it through our.
They still have Tim Berardi.
Yeah, I'm not sure who does it. If Berardi still does it or not.
He's done it for years. So Haverling's going to take over the 28-yard line, their own 28, 1st and 10, a minute 26 and a half before we crown our new homecoming queen, 2021.
First and 10.
So it looks like they're going to run it maybe. Just run the clock out. Being that they've only run about twice today.
Brought Sanda to another vote, brought down by number 50, Patrick Robards.
Is that your phone going off around the air?
No.
3 on that play.
Maybe it's mine.
Second down,
It is.
7.
I hate when people put me in a chain. You know, I don't really respond many times, and they like talking to each other. Oh, he's running a long way, isn't he?
He just got rid of that ball. He had number 21 from Hornell on his tail there, and that's Quinn Stillman.
Only a junior. He's a big boy.
3rd down and 7.
.38 seconds left here. 3rd down and 7. Oh, there's good defense by Hornell.
Initial hit was made by number 36 for Hornell, and that is Michelow Jack. Having a good game.
Yells handoff to McCray. Caught in the backfield by number 36, John McLojak.
Time is ticking. I believe Bath
Another
Baby's
loss
going to
on
let
that
the
play. It's gonna bring up a 4th and about 13.
Going to let the clock wind down. Going to halftime, 24-0. Coach Rechtenwald's got to be satisfied with that. I might see him at the gym in the morning. And of course, I'd much rather razz him than him razz me, but that's probably not going to
That'll
happen.
bring our first half of play to a close. Our score halftime, Hornell 0-0.
Okay, so we're going to go down on the
Bath
field
Haverling
for the
24.
halftime. We'll be back later.
Don't go anywhere. We have a full slate of halftime festivities for your viewing pleasure. Good evening, everybody. And welcome to the 2021 Hornell High School Homecoming. We appreciate the excellent show of support. Thank you for your participation in tonight's festivities and for cheering on our Hornell Red Raiders. My name is Andrew Newman. I teach English here at the high school, and I'll be emceeing tonight's ceremony. Tonight, we are celebrating the class of 2022 Homecoming Court and highlighting their accomplishments here at HHS. So here are tonight's nominees. They beat me here a little bit, but that's okay. First of all, in car number one, which was driven by Mr. Bob Colucci, Miss Juliet Marino. Juliet is the daughter of Jim and Eileen Marino. She is involved with 3 different sports here at HHS: soccer, basketball, and softball. She is also a senior class officer. After graduation, she intends to play soccer at college and study sports management. Escorting Juliet is Mr. Joshua Plank. Josh is the son of Vicki Plank, Hornell High School's very own attendance secretary. Josh is the choir vice president and also participates in show choir. He plans on working after high school and eventually going on to college. Congratulations, Juliet and Josh. In car number 2, which was driven by Mr. Billy Johnson, Miss Jane Spatulnik. Jane is the daughter of Daniel and Vanessa Spatulnik, and Mr. Johnson is her grandfather. She's on the girls' varsity soccer, varsity girls basketball, and varsity outdoor track teams. She's also the president of the class of 2022, DECA Club president, student government vice president, and senior editor-in-chief of the Maple Leaf Yearbook. She currently works at the Pit Stop and Hornell Golf Club. Jane plans on attending a 4-year college after graduation, but is undecided on a major. Escorting Jane is Mr. Daniel Comfort. Dan is the son of Daniel Bacon and Sally Comfort. He is the grandson of Nancy and Lyle Comfort and Debbie Bacon. Daniel enjoys spending time riding his bicycle and shooting hoops with his friends. After high school, Daniel would like to possibly attend Alfred State College. Congratulations, Jane and Daniel. And in car number 3, driven by her grandma and grandpa, Mr. and Mrs. Tom Painter, Miss Jaden Brock. Jaden is the daughter of Kelly Mullen and Jeff Brock. She competes on both the varsity ski team and varsity softball team. After graduation, Jaden plans to attend the University at Buffalo with a major in pre-med. Escorting Jaden tonight is Mr. Dominic Nasca. Dominic is the son of Tony and Ron Nasca. He is captain and quarterback of the varsity football team and plays second base on the varsity baseball team. He is also a member of the National Honor Society. After graduation, he plans on attending college and pursuing a degree in engineering. Congratulations, Jaden and Dominic. And now, before we announce our king and queen, we'd like to do our 50-50 raffle. Our winning amount tonight, $444. Ticket number 718878. You can collect your prize at the concession stand. And now, our homecoming king and queen, Daniel Comfort and Jaden Brock.
Everyone get together now for a photo.
Congratulations again to this year's homecoming king and queen. This now concludes our 2021 homecoming ceremony. Thank you all for joining us and making this a special occasion for the class of 2022. Please have a safe and enjoyable evening. And now, for the rest of our halftime entertainment, the Hornell Marching Red Raiders. Hornell Red Raider Marching Band. Put your hands together.
Mayor John Buckley is moving Hornell forward. Over the last 4 years, Mayor Buckley has improved city government. He is committed to investing in infrastructure, strengthen public safety, and work to enhance the quality of life of city residents. This past year, Mayor Buckley successfully led the city through an unprecedented pandemic and is the proven leader Hornell can count on.
I'm Mayor John Buckley, and I appreciate your vote on Tuesday, November 2nd.
Hi, I'm Jim Dagan, and along with my daughter Laura, own and operate the Dagan Funeral Home here in Hornell.
The Dagan Funeral Home was established way back in 1883 by my great-great-grandfather and is the oldest family-owned funeral home in the area. We offer traditional funerals for all faiths as well as low-cost cremation services, and we will be happy to assist you with pre-planning and inflation-proof financing.
The Dagan Funeral Home, 5 generations of the Dagan family serving your family.
Day when you get paid
Again,
before the game's over.
Yeah, welcome back.
Marching Band.
Bob Pleasure along with Chris Smith broadcasting from the Maple City Dodge broadcast booth up here.
Hornell down 24-0 at the beginning of the second half. They're going to receive
Again,
the kick.
we'd like to thank the following sponsors: Davidson's Furniture, Chris Griswold, Regina Gambino Realtor, Mike Green Leadership, Omar Mir, SNL Readings, Applebee's Grill and Bar, Ishak Mayer, and Lowe's of Hornell.
Again, the angles that jump on the ball. Jump on the ball. Bath may. Oh no, Hornell's got the ball.
The kickoff.
Luckily, it was recovered by number 2, Griffin Baker.
Number 22, Griffin Baker.
So Hornell's going to take over first and 10 at their own.
From their 25-yard line.
Their own 26-yard. Well, let's see where they're going to mark that. Their own 25-yard line, right on the line. What do you think, Pice? I think they should try those little passes that they were doing, little quick ones.
Yeah, I mean, that seemed to work out early. You know, we had some.
Also, I would like to thank again our Hornell Varsity cheerleaders, accompanied by our Hornell youth cheerleaders, for making this the most enjoyable.
What was that?
Enjoyable evening.
Was that eating burp? Nice cutback.
Well, he dropped the ball, and it's going to be recovered by Bath.
The ball is out.
There was a nice hole there for a second.
Yeah,
a real nice hole. From up here, you could see it.
You got to protect that ball when you're running.
Yeah,
with 2 hands right there. If you're going to cut back in,
Bath
you got to learn
recover.
with 2 hands. He was still running with 1 hand, unfortunately, and
they're going to take over at the Hornell 25-yard line.
Yep.
Already up 24-0.
Drew's handoff to Patrick, and he was hit. Ball came loose and recovered.
Just like that, a turnover.
Rams.
It's all right, 6. Lift your head.
10.
Lift your head. You're all right.
Football on the Red
It
Raiders
happens.
25.
One play at a time.
Yep. That's one thing. Like I said, you're cutting back into traffic. You protect that ball the best you can with 2 hands.
And he had such a beautiful hole. Closes quick. Those Bath kids are quick. So their first possession here in the second half.
And
Flag on the play. Be a false start on the Rams. That'll back them up 5 yards. First and 15.
Ever been over to the Grape Festival?
30.
No.
Oh, it's wonderful.
Naples?
Yep. They do a really good job.
Naples has more than one festival there.
They used to have
different ones.
like in a couple weeks. I'm not sure if they're having it this year, but every year they would have 2 festivals, basically 2 weeks apart. They'd have a huge antique festival or something, you know, throughout the whole city, and it's really something. My sister, of course, lives in Naples.
We went and visited one of your sisters. I went on a road trip once, but it seems
Yeah.
like that was in Rochester.
Could have been, yeah, Teresa in Rochester.
That was a gain of about 10.
Yells pass taken by Bratz. Shoved out of bounds by Galloway, number 23. Pick up a 5 or 6 on that play. It's going to be second down, about 4. And
Oh, they are going to mark that a penalty. Must be after they hit him after he went out of bounds.
Out of bounds, possibly? I'm not sure.
I thought that was questionable, but I didn't see the flag. And I did get a nice text message
That
from
result in a
Brendan
first
Smith
and
saying
goal
how he likes listening to you and me just talking on the
for the
air.
Rams at the Red Raiders.
We try to entertain. Are you not entertained? Is from the movie Gladiator. Well, like we have been blessed through the years with so many good Hornell teams. Obviously, one of them, when Brendan played.
Oh, absolutely.
But, and then you have
they're not going to call the horse collar good.
But
that
even
another 15.
even when we were up 60-0 on teams or whatever, we were struggling to find things. You got to just talk about whateber, And hey, what we haven't brought up, which is thank God, is there are no mosquitoes. remember we. But I'm not the only person. I can't remember. Well, last week, it was the strangest thing, and I mentioned it on the air. There was a bunch of these little tiny flies, and there were swarms of them. And we were like, it was blocking some of the light from the lights. And then all of a sudden, 9 o'clock came along. They were all gone. It's like they went back home or something. It was strange.
The street lights came on. They had to go home.
Yeah.
Don't you remember those days? Nice pass. He's in the end zone. Oh, that was a beautiful catch. Touchdown.
Yep.
That number 5.
Caught in the end
Bratz
zone.
is a
By
great
number 5,
receiver,
Anthony
and their
Bratz.
quarterback has got a nice arm. He puts it right where only they can catch it. And
Touchdown.
Bratz, are we going to be
Rams.
seeing him? He's a senior.
AJ Bratz.
What was?
And I mentioned, I don't know if I mentioned too, but I might have mentioned it to Rich that I ran into his mother at the Haverling soccer game because he plays goalie, or goaltender, goalkeeper for Haverling, and I asked her what he has 8 touchdowns through 2 football games. I go, what position does he play? And the guy next back of her says everything.
Now, what was the name of our homecoming crew? Was that Bratz? I couldn't hear him very well.
Conversion attempt.
I don't know. You mean our homecoming queen?
Yes.
Oh, I'm not even sure.
Yeah.
The names, I forgot the names, and these kids are so young, I don't remember parents anymore half the time. Oh, nice catch.
His knee hit the ground before he was in the end zone.
Great catch that could have been.
Ball is incomplete.
Okay, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back.
Stop in at Maple City Dodge and see all the legendary brands we have to offer.
I never thought I'd be able to afford my dream vehicle, and with help from Doug from Maple City Dodge, he helped turn that dream into a reality.
I bought my Jeep at Maple City Dodge for the price and exceptional service. It was my first time, and I'll be back again.
It's Maple City Dodge's 50th year of business. The reason for that is our great sales and service. So come on in and see us.
When it comes to workers' comp, things can change quickly.
The only way to make sure your rights are protected is to have a trusted, committed attorney on your side.
An attorney who has devoted their career to helping injured workers.
Someone to fight for the money and medical benefits you deserve.
The only person on your side
is the attorney at your side.
Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys.
Okay, welcome back. 30-0.
10:44 to go in the third quarter.
Minnick set to kick.
Haverling scored after the Hornell fumble.
And that ball will be out of bounds.
He kicks it out of bounds almost every time.
Raider ball.
Yeah, I don't know what the reason is, but
Remember the days of like Danny Swift? He didn't want to kick it to
I
him.
saw he was in town last week, and I talked to him.
I think for the Irish Open, I saw something.
I see the next home game. We're away next week. The next home game for Hornell, they're going to be honoring the 2010 and 2011 state championship team.
Oh, really?
Yep. I asked J.J. Reinhardt if he was coming home, but he won't be. He's going to the Bills game in Nashville, actually, that weekend.
I have a group of friends down in Nashville right now. Looks like they're having a good time. Oh.
Flag on the play. False start. Red Raiders. 5 yards.
Number 75 for Hornell, offsides that time.
From the 30.
That's the one we don't have, so that's
75, I thought.
Oh, no, it's Dylan Coots.
Yeah,
I'm sorry,
Coots,
Dylan Coots.
Ronnie Lockwood, my good friend, he's down in Nashville visiting his daughter with his wife for a couple months, so he'll be down there.
Oh, there you go. Jamie, that was a great athlete, young, great girl.
Hall of Famer. She went into Hall of Fame.
I remember with Quinlan.
Yeah.
I just remember those two were inseparable when they were younger. The plays were just taking too long to
develop.
Yeah.
Drew on the keeper. Wrapped up by number 24, Gavin Buckley.
Go back to that short passing game.
No gain on the play. Second and 15.
So really hats off to Coach Matt Ford for Haverling. He's put together, looks like, another good program this year.
Well, we still have Mark Rectowell, Hornell boy back there, who played football, or his boy.
He's coached at Haverling for, I don't even count him as a Hornell boy now.
Yeah.
He's been there for so many years. Of course, he teaches there.
Yep.
And what I mean
he's
is,
retired.
Yeah. Oh, is he retired now?
He's retired. He's guidance counselor.
Nice pass.
And that was to number 36. So that's a nice completion to McLojak.
Caught by John McLojak. Caden Minnick.
And what I mean by not Hornell boy, I mean he's been there for 30 years coaching.
Absolutely. Yeah, he
and
has.
what I mean, he's obviously born and raised here, but I think he lives over there too, right? Still?
No, he lives in Arkport.
Oh, he does?
Arkport. For the Raiders.
His family's really big, especially his wife in the Hornell Humane Society. She loves her pets. And her dog, Drew Breach.
Have them spayed or neutered, control the pet population.
There you go.
I watch The Price is Right every day. I just started watching it for some reason. I don't know.
Were you a Bob Barker fan, or are you a?
I like Drew Carey.
Carey fan.
I like Bob Barker. I mean, it wasn't about the host to me, because I didn't really care for either of them. You know what I mean? It's kind of like during the afternoon, if I'm working or something, I'll leave Let's Make a Deal on too with Drew Brady or whatever his name is.
We have a flag on the play.
Or Wayne Brady.
Was
another
somebody
flag.
running their mouth? I mean, what was that? I've never. Yeah. I don't know what 24 is arguing about. They're up 30-0. Shut your mouth. Yeah. You got a flag during. That's Gavin Buckley. I don't know what it was he was arguing about,
Dead
but
ball,
obviously he bought his team a flag.
The Rams. I believe that's a 15.
Well, he might be
penalty.
complaining that the officials are missing a low block or something too. So we don't know exactly what he's, but why you're up 30-0, I agree. You can go over and talk to the official and say, hey, watch this guy. He keeps low blocking me, that type of thing. Hornell gets a first down and 10.
46-yard line, 1st and 10, Hornell.
We're getting some positive movement here.
Thanks to penalties.
Same play over and over again. Try the edges.
Well, I agree.
Drew's handoff to Buzzard. Stop
Here,
by
hand me those peanut M&Ms over
Yellow
there.
Wallace.
I dare eat them, even though they've been out
Pick
up
up
here
a
for
4 on the
a
play.
week.
2nd and 6.
Notre Dame play this weekend? Because I just got an invitation to go on a road trip after the game, but I think I'm going to decline. I've had enough road trip for this weekend.
Drew's pass intended for Galloway falls incomplete.
I have no desire
3rd down and 6
to
for
go
the Red
anywhere,
Raiders.
sports-wise now. I went and saw the Mets and Jets play a month ago. That was enough. And both teams, no, the Mets lost. That's right.
Well, the Jets, that poor new quarterback is taking a beating.
Yeah.
And Sam Darnold is looking like...
Yeah, he's made some mistakes. I agree with you. He's a lot better because he has a lot better line. He has a lot better. And I was not really for getting rid of Darnold. I wanted to keep Darnold and get with that pick, get 2 big offensive linemen
absolutely.
to complement Becton.
Yep.
They have the biggest lineman in the NFL who's now hurt, but he had 2 more to him.
Drew on the keeper.
You're going to have all the protection you want.
I kind of agree.
I mean, Darnold is still like 23 years old.
Yeah.
23, 24 years old. He's young.
Going to bring up a 4th and 4 for the Red Raiders.
Your quarterback's never going to be great if you're getting stomped on every
Right.
time they hike the ball.
And the Jets had a perfect opportunity, hindsight, because like I said, I wasn't animate about them keeping, but I thought it would be a good idea to keep Darnold. And
I
do
agree.
That,
I agree.
But new coaching, new everything. They want to start fresh.
Problem is nothing's different.
Right. Well, they're the youngest team in the NFL, too. They are the youngest. It's a fact, and they're learning.
And Drew's back in the shotgun. Okay, at least they're going around the edge. Something different. Quick pat. That's an interception. Intercepted by number 85, Bryden Baldwin.
Yep. And this is Drew's
Number
first
85.
Right.
thing at it, but you can't sit in there and stare at the same receiver the whole way. They know where you're going.
Rams
unfortunately.
ball from their 32-yard line. 33-yard line, excuse me.
And Malcolm Cooper's checking in the game. That's a
Like
big
Malcolm
boy.
Cooper, yeah. His brother, remember, played 10 years ago, 7 years ago, something like that. He goes, I think he's a senior up at Fisher, maybe, or not.
Yes,
or not Fisher.
I know who you're talking
Fisher
about.
or Nazareth or something. I coached him in basketball. So first down and 10.
Bath is going to attempt to go up the middle. Gain of about 1, maybe 2.
Yells handoff to George and Miller Vogt.
I was looking to see if McCumsky was back.
Wrapped up by number 75, Dylan
I
Coops.
don't. Of course, I don't know what he looks like without his uniform on, but
By
I
number
don't believe he's
73.
back out there.
Malcolm Cooper. Pickup of 2 on the play. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Looking for his number 3. I do not see John McCumsky out there, so I don't know if he's down there in plain clothes. Maybe would go to the hospital to get his ankle x-rayed. He had a bag of ice. That was number 23 with a big chunk of yardage.
Yeah,
That's Jordan Miller-Vogt.
To Miller-Vogt. Brought down by 22, Rickon Baker. Picks up enough to move the chains. It'll be 1st and 10. Rams ball from the 48. 47.
It'll be 1st and 10. The ball is at their own 47. 6:20 to go in the first half, or excuse me, the third quarter. There we go. That's a nice tackle by number 75, Coots.
Again.
That was behind the line of scrimmage,
Caught
loss
by
of
number
about
50,
1.
Patrick Robard assisted by number 75, Dylan Coots. Short loss on that play. He's 2nd down and 11.
Notre Dame plays Wisconsin. The Badgers. Thanks to Brian Babcock.
Are they playing in New Jersey?
See, I don't need to hire a research crew.
No,
I got all right
we've got,
online.
yeah, there you go. There's another kicker for Hornell. Looks like Bath is going to keep it on the ground.
And
A
off
little
again.
different from the first half
Miller-Vogt.
there, when they passed almost every single
Brought
down.
down again by number 75, Dylan Coots.
Keeps the clock ticking.
Pickup of about 5 on that play. Third and 7.
These little cheerleaders getting a chance to cheer at a varsity football game. They got to be on cloud 9.
Third down, 7.
There's 23 with the ball.
Hand off to Miller-Vogt
And
again.
it's Jordan Miller-Vogt again.
Tackle by number 23, Caleb Galloway. A few yards short of the first down. It'll be 4th and 2 for the Rams.
Looks like the Rams are going to go for it. 4th and 2. The ball is at the on the Hornell side. Oh, it looks like maybe they're going to punt, but it's on the Hornell side of the field.
Probably going to have to call timeout.
Yeah, they're all messed up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
Rots
11.
back
Yeah,
to
14
kick.
doesn't need to go out there.
Patrick and Baker back to receive.
Nice recovery.
Yep.
See, had Galloway closing down on him.
A bumbled snap, however, turns out to be a good kick, and it was down at the Red Raider 22-yard line. 1st and 10, Hornell.
See if Hornell can't get something going. I just want something positive.
Today's game brought to you by Maple City Dodge, Airport Road, North Hornell. Great sales, great service, and all Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep. Thanks, Gary Harwood and his staff at Maple City Dodge. Stop up, check out their large selection of new and used cars. Orthopedics department at St. James Hospital. 385-3740. Injured, they've got you covered. Thank all of those up there at St. James. Another play up the middle.
Heavy on the another.
Run left, run right.
And,
but you know, you're
Ryan
limited. What are you
Buzzard.
going to do? It's
Austin Thorius on the
I
tackle.
remember playing when it was a varsity, and they had Bob Bumgarten come up, and he was just a junior.
Loss of 1 on
Tony
the play,
Batone
second
didn't even
and
have the name of
11.
the play, just say Bumgarten right, Bumgarten left, Bumgarten up the middle.
I talked to Mike Sexsmith. He was a quarterback for Hornell back in the 80s, and bounce pass. Remember the useless bounce pass? I can never figure out what the advantage was.
Pass, because the other team thought that it was a dead play.
Yeah.
Yeah, bounce pass.
So it's going to be a timeout. We're going to take a break, and we'll be back with you.
With Kasasa Checking from First Heritage, you can easily earn free cash rewards each month. Choose either Kasasa Cash and earn up to 2.5% APY on your balance, or Kasasa Cash Back and earn up to 4% on your debit card purchases. We'll even refund up to $25 per month of your ATM fees. So, what would you do with your free cash rewards? Maybe put them towards those long-desired home improvements? Hey, they're your free cash rewards. Spend them however you want. Visit FHFCU.org to learn more and open your account today.
The Ryan Agency for all your insurance needs.
You've got a great driving record. Every insurance company wants you. Recognize how valuable you are. Go to the Ryan Agency for the right insurance, price, coverage, and service.
Insurance protection you can rely on. The Ryan Agency.
Hey, welcome back.
There we go. That's the first time he's thrown to his right.
Yep.
Drew's pass intended.
Is he a left-hander? I didn't even notice. Must be.
Ball's
I
incomplete.
think he is.
Keep trying it.
It's actually 2 minutes left. I'm sorry, my clock.
2:24 left in the third quarter.
I left my clock running during that timeout.
There's a pitch, and that's number 18, our super sophomore.
Drew's pitch.
And that's
to
Isaiah Adams, but no gain on that play. Maybe a loss of even a yard or two. Gonna be a good player.
In the
He's a good player
backfield by
now.
21, Ethan Narby.
So Oyer going back in
That's
for
gonna
a
bring up
punt.
fourth down. For the Red Raiders, back to kick will be Nick Oyer. Back to receive, Anthony Bratz.
Today's game brought to you by the Ryan
Warriors
Agency's
kick
3 great
down
locations: Hornell, Jasper, and Wellsville. 324
Bath
7500 is their
48-yard
Hornell
line.
location. 57
First
Broadway.
and 10.
324 7500 is their phone number. Insurance protection you can rely on. The Ryan Agencies. And by Elderwood at Hornell and Bethesda Drive, long-term care facility, short-term rehab. Stop in, check out the beautiful facilities at Elderwood, across from the Wegmans Walmart Plaza and adjacent to Lowe's. It's Elderwood. Elderwood, of course, the genuine, the original, the overhead door company of Canasteel Valley. 382-8172. Thanks, Jim Oyer. Commercial, residential, and agricultural doors. It's the overhead door company. And by Simmons and Rockwell Ford, top-notch sales service. Make car buying simple when you drive your deal. Log on to Simmons and Rockwell Ford. Simmons and Rockwell Ford.
See, they're finally getting some trucks up there. One of the few places I've seen with some trucks.
Yeah.
So Bath has the ball. Minute 14 left in the third quarter. Yeah, it looks like they're going to keep it on the ground. Oh, boy, he was slammed hard to the ground by number...
Yeah, a little sand off.
I can't tell if that's a 78, 79, or 70.
Coming at us, or?
Yep.
79.
Coming out.
Or 70.
Stopped by
I don't know.
79.
79.
Dylan Lockwood.
Yeah, Lockwood.
Yeah, Dominic Lockwood, that was a great tackle by him.
Short pickup on that play. It'll be 2nd and 9.
So Bath has a 2nd and 9. The ball, it's still on their side of the field, but at the 49. Come on, Hornell, keep them over there on their side of the field. This can be a handoff, and he's got some daylight, and that's number 23, and that's Miller Vogt for the Haverling Rams.
And going low with the tackle was Griffin Baker.
Wells handoff again to Miller Vogt. Stopped by Dylan Coots and Griffin Baker. Just short of the first down.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter.
That's the end of the 3rd, and we'll be back.
Whether you're looking for a new garage door or just need repairs, Overhead Door stands for excellence. With a complete line of garage doors and openers, plus expert service you can trust. Beautifully designed, beautifully crafted, trusted for more than 90 years. Always look for the Overhead Door logo to be sure you're getting the genuine, the original Overhead Door.
Shop, finance, and buy your next car all online. With a new shopping experience at your fingertips, make car buying simple when you drive your deal at Simmons Rockwell Nissan in Horseheads and Hornell.
Okay, welcome back. 4th quarter, 30-0. Haverling on top.
3rd and 2 for the Rams.
And they have the ball, 3rd and 2 at the Hornell 44. Again, it's going to be Miller Vogt.
Gonna get a first down.
He's got a first down.
Handoff again to Miller Vogt. Tackled by Dylan Coots, number 75. Enough yardage to move the chains. It'll be 1st and 10.
I was just looking up to see if they have the running clock. Stop the first second.
With 30 points, I don't know. You know, both coaches have got to agree if they still do it. I don't even. I'm sure they do.
Yeah.
I can't imagine why they get rid of.
Nothing going tonight. They haven't.
Good time to remind you, tomorrow at 5 p.m. we'll be live with JV boys soccer against Livonia, and then 7 o'clock the varsity. So we're going to be doing JV and varsity tomorrow. Join us then. Tomorrow night starting at 5.
I think I'm going to stay home and watch the UFC fights pay-per-view. Miller Vogt get some yardage, and I think he's got the first
Miller
down.
Vogt
He does.
on the carry. Galloway on the tackle. Chains are moving. 1st and 10.
Bath-Haverling driving again. 1st and 10. Ball at the 25-yard line of Hornell.
Receivers wide. Well, not that quite wide, but they're over here.
Yeah, they're on our side.
They're on this side. They're on the near side.
And Yale's still in the quarterback. I didn't see what happened there. I happened to look down, but the ball was in the air. Yale's.
Yeah.
That's going to be a
Gets
loss
over Yale's head. He recovers.
15 yards.
About the 39-yard line of the Raiders.
Lost about 14 yards. just said that, boy, it's getting chilly up here.
Yeah, it's
He's second down and 24 for Bath.
it's almost October, you know.
I know. What is today, 24th? Today, 24th?
Yes, it is.
Oh.
My dad's birthday was a couple days ago. Or no, it's tomorrow, 25th. He would have been.
It was about.
He would have been 87.
It was about 85 degrees yesterday in Myrtle Beach. There wasn't a cloud in the sky. Dancing by the pool.
Dancing by the pale moonlight.
Miller boat chased down by Patrick Robards.
What movie's that from?
Shoved out of bounds about the 35-yard line.
Moonlight. Batman.
Okay, there it was.
3rd and 20 for the
I
Rams.
know, I saw it. The first one with Jack Nicholson.
Yeah. Well, the first one was in the 60s. You know, I never saw it until like 2 weeks ago. The 1964 version with Burt Ward and Adam West.
You mean the show?
The movie. There was an actual movie at the theater with him.
I used to watch the show like all the time.
He had the shark repellent and it was pretty cheesy, but pretty good. Uh-oh. There we
Miller
go.
vote. Positive yardage after that 14-yard loss.
Miller vote again on the carry. Dylan Coots again on the tackle.
I'm thinking of the Austin Powers movie.
It's going to be
with
4th
the
and
shark.
6 for the Red Rams.
I've never seen
Rams,
all those
excuse
movies
me.
through.
I just found a shark with frickin' lasers.
I've never watched the Austin Powers movies.
Oh, God. They're hilariously stupid, but they're great.
I want to watch a good action. And do you have Netflix?
Yes.
There's a movie called Kate. Like the name Kate. You got to watch it if you like kind of violence and revenge. And there's no real big stars except Woody Harrelson's in it. I mean, which is
He's
pretty,
always in weird.
and this is a very, very good movie. It's like #1 on their ranking right now. And I said I'm going to check it out. It was very entertaining. Delay of game.
Delay of game on the Rams. Got to be a 5-yarder.
I think I'll start my own Peisch Entertainment channel. I already have Peisch Sports, Peisch News, Peisch Sports. How about Peisch Sports and Peisch Weather? And then to raise money, I'll do the Peisch Prayer Hour. Send money now. I need a new jet. Did you see that guy that's being ridiculed now, one of the pastors? And he keeps making this argument of why you need to send him money because he needs a new jet and all this. I'm like, geez.
Well, I'll be retiring here in a couple months. You need to put me to work.
Peisch Prayer Hour. You could be the call-in person, the one that fields the calls, takes the credit card information. We'll be glad to take that money from you.
That was a
That's
a good way to get your running back killed. The quarterback dropped it, picked it up, and just handed it to him, so he didn't get creamed.
Peisch Entertainment, I could, obviously I'd like to interview Bill Pullman and do stuff.
Ball taken by Darryl Hode.
I haven't seen him in a lot. I've met him a couple times. What a nice
Stop
man.
by
his new
Caleb
Sinners,
Galloway.
the new
It'll be a
series,
turnover
or
on downs.
the 4th
It'll be 1st and 10.
season of
Hornell
the Sinners
ball
coming out in a couple
from their
weeks.
own 25-yard line.
That man has an unbelievable memory.
He does,
He remembered me from something, and he knew everything we talked about.
I think to be an actor, you've got to have, you know, look at, is it Valerie, who played Rhoda?
Oh, yeah, I know you're talking
She's got like one of those photographic memories, so everything she's ever done in her whole life, she remembers every second of it. Isn't that amazing how you can,
I can't remember what I did earlier this morning.
I know, well, it's like we were trying to remember the name of the mechanic, and I couldn't even remember.
Handoff taken by Buzzard.
It wasn't Rhoda, was it?
Pick up
Was she
a yard or so on that play. 2nd down and 9.
What was the Diner TV series? Remember
Alice?
Alice. Yeah. Alice. Maybe it was Rose. I can't remember. See, I can't remember.
You know how I remember that? Well, if I'm right, that's my mother's name.
Oh, Alice. Alice don't live here no more.
Alice the octopus and Sid the squid.
Isn't that a movie? Alice don't, or is it a song? Alice don't live here anymore.
Not sure.
Something like that. Someone can tell us.
Yeah. Here we go. There we go. That's Drew with the run. I thought maybe he was going to pick up a
Drew
little
on
more
the
as he was
keeper.
getting around that left end, but it's dragged down by number 23.
Gavin Price on the tackle.
By Price.
Pick up a 4 on the play.
Clock's still ticking. 5:10 to go. And
The 3rd down and 5 for the Raiders.
Thank everybody watching from the Bath area and Hornell area and around Section 5, around the world. Remember we had those people. Remember we had those people from Germany and obviously relatives and family members that.
There's a Galloway. Oh, he's going to kick
Drew's
himself for
pass
that one.
intended
It was a
for
little high,
Galloway. Falls
but he should
incomplete.
have had that, and he knows that.
Yep.
It'll bring up a 4th and 5 for the Red Raiders. Thank you, youth cheerleaders, for that one.
Coach Warner.
The 4th and 5 for the Raiders. Oyer back to punt.
Again.
Anthony Bratz back to receive.
That was Graham coming into the game a little late. And that one's going to roll. It's going to be down on the Hornell, or excuse me, on the
Oyer's
Bath
kick
30.
stalls
Bath will start out 1st and 10.
around the Bath 29-yard line.
4:31 left in the ball game.
Today's game brought to you by the Dagan Funeral Home, 38 Church Street,
Down by
324-3500.
Hakeem
Lowest
Tigner.
cremation services around, only
Rams will start 1st and
$16.95.
10.
Re-elect John Buckley mayor. Moving Hornell forward, he reminds you to get out and vote November 2nd. Vote John Buckley for mayor. And Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorney's offices in Buffalo, Rochester, New York City. Call 585-262-COMP for Connors and Ferris. Connors and Ferris. Apex Chiropractic, Dr. Joseph McKay, Doctor of Chiropractic, 382-3751, located at 44 Genesee Street. I want to thank Dr. McKay for joining us on the advertising here today. He's also a professional nutritionist as well.
Bodybuilder?
Yes, and bodybuilder, professional bodybuilder. I had a script I was bringing up with me today. I forgot all the scripts here today.
Ball is out and
Unfortunately.
recovered.
And quickly you saw Amy Michelojek, your licensed real
By
estate
John
salesperson
Alderman.
for Real Incorporated. Give Amy Michelojek a call.
Her boy's having a nice game.
Yeah. And her daughter is on plays volleyball, does very, very well. Did that the match last night. Had that argument, game, match.
Yeah, I don't know what you call it.
Well, it's a match, a
Okay.
volleyball match, but there's really, you can call a game like soccer match. It's not a soccer game, but I looked it up and I was looking at different arguments about what you call certain sports and stuff like that, and you can call it a game. Like they just completed the game. You know what I mean? So it's. But is it a cricket game or a cricket match?
Doesn't anybody care?
I care.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Are you going to start doing cricket now?
That wouldn't mean either. They're talking about building a field up in North Hornell.
Does anybody around here know how to play?
Oh yeah, Alstom. All the people from Alstom, Indians and from India.
Oh yeah. I guess I never thought of that.
Handoff to
Being as narrow-minded as I am sometimes.
Well, you don't even work around here, so.
Lawrence Duncan.
I work all the way over in Allegheny County.
Hey, a lot of people think Allegheny County is a world away. You know.
Pick up about 6 on that play.
I've gone over a couple times. I have had to deliver DVDs and videos and stuff for people over there, and I
They're down at 4 regardless.
always either stop at the Texas or the Chinese buffet. Hornell's Chinese buffet hasn't opened yet. Like
I know,
I don't understand it.
Yeah, my parents.
The one over in Wellsville, the Wells open, Corning's open, they're all open, but Hornell. Can't imagine they're making much money, but maybe.
First down. And that was number 17, Lawrence Duncan for the Bath-Haverling Rams.
Gets in the second tier, picks up enough yardage for first down.
Today's game brought to you by, we know from experience, home auto business and more. Give Amy Graham, your local farmer's insurance agent and owner. What's that? How's that go? No, we've seen everything. I can't remember the tagline now. Valley Apparel and Designs, they do custom apparel and signs. Team, school, sports, work apparel, no order too big, no order too small. Valley Apparel and Designs.
Clock winding down under 2 minutes. Haverling driving. And they just keep giving it to number 17.
Now, who's the quarterback in for Haverling?
Isn't it? Yeah, I didn't pick up that.
Yeah, there's a new guy out there, and I'm sorry, people out there in TV land there, or Stream land. We can't.
Backed up by John McLojak, number 36.
I'm pretty sure it's a new quarterback. Who's the?
Is that Thomas McNally, number 8?
Yeah, I think so. It's hard to tell.
Second and 9.
If I see Mark Reckenwell at the gym tomorrow morning, I'll have to congratulate him.
It looks like 17. Who's number 17? Or is it 20? 17 there is.
Lawrence Duncan. Oh, Duncan is the one that they keep handing it to him.
Oh, it is?
Yeah. It's 20. So it's
Duncan again.
John Alderman.
Alderman. I want to make sure you give you a shout out.
By number 60, Eric Stiles. Short pickup on the play. It's going to bring up third down.
He's a freshman.
Wow.
So that's why they're giving him some time.
So Matt Ford, the head coach for the Rams, congratulations to him. Mark Rector, we talk about from Hornell, born and raised here. Sean Wheeler, also a coach as well. Athletic director Randy Abrams. He's always treats me well when I go over for basketball games and stuff. And
the final seconds of the game, it's just under 20 seconds. I believe Bath is going to probably just one more play, take a knee.
I want to thank Rich Scavell for being my cameraman
extraordinaire on field.
I'll give him a quick, there he is. He's looking up. He wants my signal of approval.
Here,
now when he's walking, this is what you're going to see. There's his camera.
Our final score.
Has he got it on?
Yeah, I just showed it.
The Hornell Red Raiders 0.
So Hornell shut out 2 times in a row. I haven't seen that in a long, long time. But young team, it's just.
Yeah, they only scored 6. So they've scored 6 points in the last 3 weeks.
And it's tough, they don't have the number of kids like you used to.
No.
Either, and
not a lot of size. I noticed that.
Yeah. They have some injuries. I did talk to Dominic Naska, the quarterback, because he was on the field for the halftime, and he said should be back next week. So, but don't forget tomorrow at 5 o'clock live, JV soccer versus versus Livonia, and again varsity at 7 o'clock. So we're going to bring you both games tomorrow. Chris, thanks as always. Welcome back. Glad you made it back safely. You didn't bring me a gift, I see, but some sand or some shells or something.
I got some sand in my sneaker.
Anything will do. Okay, so for Chris
All right,
Smith, I'm Bosch.
Thank you very much.
Yep, and thank you. To see you later.
Everything starts out small. The things that hurt us, they all start from somewhere. The words we say, the things we do, that can grow into something else. What was small and innocent can become big and sometimes scary. All it takes is one comment, one picture, one video for something to catch fire. But a big problem doesn't need a big response.
committed to investing in infrastructure, strengthen public safety, and work to enhance the quality of life of city residents. This past year, Mayor Buckley successfully led the city through an unprecedented pandemic and is the proven leader Hornell can count on.
I'm Mayor John Buckley, and I appreciate your vote on Tuesday, November 2nd.
Hi, I'm Jim Dagan, and along with my daughter Laura, own and operate the Dagan Funeral Home here in Hornell.
The Dagan Funeral Home was established way back in 1883 by my great-great-grandfather and is the oldest family-owned funeral home in the area. We offer traditional funerals for all faiths as well as low-cost cremation services, and we will be happy to assist you with pre-planning and inflation-proof financing.
The Dagan Funeral Home, 5 generations of the Dagan family serving your family.
Stop in at Maple City Dodge and see all the legendary brands we have to offer.
I never thought I'd be able to afford my dream vehicle, and with help from Doug from Maple City Dodge, he helped turn that dream into a reality.
I bought my Jeep at Maple City Dodge for the price and exceptional service. It was my first time, and I'll be back again.
It's Maple City Dodge's 50th year of business. The reason for that is our great sales and service. So come on in and see us.
When it comes to workers' comp, things can change quickly.
The only way to make sure your rights are protected is to have a trusted, committed attorney on your side.
An attorney who has devoted their career to helping injured workers.
Someone to fight for the money and medical benefits you deserve.
The only person on your side
is the attorney at your side.
Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorney.